Each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. Here's Irving. Nails the baby hook. Irving's got the opening basket of the game for Dallas.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Outside, Bane. Jackson kicks to Wells. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant with the bucket.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And he makes that one. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Outside, Bane fires the three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Irving. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it, guarded now by Irving. Wells passes to Bane. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Gafford. Now Washington for the 3. Traps in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Edey. Outside, Bane. Here's Wells. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Clark comes in for Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. Dinwiddie for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here is Davis, following the basket by John Morant. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
On the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive, and Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that.
Morant passes to Clark. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's Morant missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Thompson finds Washington. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. Washington with a screen on Morant. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's now 7 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
The matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3.
Oh boy, don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
To the middle, lets it fly, and it's Edey missing. And here's Durant, he'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And the second free throw is good. So it's the Grizzlies now. Right side, Bane. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Puts up a 3. Richards pulls it in. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
And we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. BA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. They set the screen. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Morant looking for an opening. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Morant against Booker. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter, and the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Booker, the pass to Richards. 1:46 left to play in the first. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Blocked. of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. Grizzlies trail by 3. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Timeout called. Memphis. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee comes in for Richards. And it's Allen in for Durant. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. Jackson, the pass to Pippen. Now here's Bane. Jackson with a screen on Beal. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Clark. 2 points. That one goes. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. From deep. Memphis with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, Bane. Counted from distance.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Booker looking around. The 3 doesn't go for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Phoenix out in front, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Jaren Jackson. He's out there with Santi Aldama. Brandon Clark out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Suns. From 12 feet. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Grizzlies trail by 3. Jackson outside. High post Clark. Plumlee on him. They get it back. And the basket by Clark.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Jones with the ball, and it's Aldama picking him up. Jones misses. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Jackson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jackson's got his second basket of the night. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Here's Pippen. He can't hit that time. Booker with the defensive effort. O'Neal with it. Jackson on him. O'Neal passes to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
And it's stolen by Plumlee.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Booker's got 8.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Bane against Beal. Outside Bane. Jackson the screen to win the run. And Bane with the 3. 6 points for him.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Dunn. From outside the arc. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A different look for Phoenix. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. On defense, the Suns. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And that sends Brandon Clark to the free throw line. It goes on Mason Plumlee. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Wells. No points so far. Here's Aldama. That three's off the mark.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Booker. And stolen by Bane. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Jones. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Outside Booker. Oh! Booker with the triple.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Here's Booker. What balance from Booker.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer. Oh, my.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Suns ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Beal from outside. The shot no good. Memphis trailing here. Out to the right wing. Back to Morant. For the tie. Oh, Booker with a block. And he's able to get it back. From deep, Bane nails it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 9 points.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Booker against Morant. Outside Booker. Clock at 4. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Outside Bane. Durant against Jackson. Oh, Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. It's both from the stripe. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Durant, the pass to Richards. Durant against Jackson. Durant inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Edey's got his first points of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Outside Payne. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside Morant. To the paint. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant. Edey's gotten 4 this quarter.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Outside Durant. To the middle. Richards inside. Here's the 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
The confidence of Kevin Durant, he gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Outside Morant. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Morant against Booker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. That free throw good from Booker. 5 ticks left to play in the 3rd quarter. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Memphis ahead. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. The Suns trailing. On the court for Memphis. They've got Desmond Bane, Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the 1. Here's Booker. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Wells. Fires for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Jones feels it out. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's gotten his first basket of the night.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Wells. Outside Bain. Here's Edey, covered by Richards. With the fadeaway from deep, Morant. Oh, a bomb from John.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Done outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Booker.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Morant. And it's Phoenix with another.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Now here's Morant. Oh, electric move by Morant.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Jackson. Right wing. And here's Bain. Now Morant. Beyond the arc. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Here's Booker. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Boy, Morant is a gamer. Sinking that one right through contact.
Outside Booker. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Jackson gets double teamed. Pass to Bain. Here's Wells. On the mark with the 15-footer.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Durant's shot is off, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Desmond Bain.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, the Suns. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Good on the shot. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Wells. 2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
so it's Memphis winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the
Some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Right side, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here now the Thunder. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. And the basket by Castle.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses, and he wants that one back. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Now here's Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Holmgren with it. Dort kicks to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Paul's checked in. Here's Williams. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams, covered by Vassell. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Barnes. Wembanyama outside. Count it, good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle.
Ouch. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Jeremy Sohan. Fox is out there with Paul. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still scoreless. Fires the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul kicks to Johnson. There's the screen. Launches it. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 8. Caruso finds Wallace. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Fox. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, is when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 10-point lead. Pass to Castle. Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins from outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Yes, that goes in. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
And becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Chris Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Williams. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. And the Thunder another 3.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, a Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Barnes outside. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Door to screen on Vassell. Williams, that's good. Here's Paul. Nothing on the board.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Wembanyama. No good with the fallback jumper. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Baseline try.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
To the inside, Wembanyama. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 9 points.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Wembanyama high post. Count that one. Wembanyama has got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Hartenstein. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Dort over Castle. Dort misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Fox passes to Sohan. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
6 to shoot. Fox against Dort. Shot on the wing, and he can't bank that one in. Thunder trailing by 8. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple of years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Lou Dort. Back to Fox. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Fox passes to Sohan. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Fox gets it to go.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. Here's Dort. Off target from outside. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing here by 8 on the floor for San Antonio. Sohan is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
Spurs leading by 5. And here is Paul. A pass to Fox. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And the wide open shot from Paul buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Fox. Wallace looking for an opening. For 3. The shot will not fall.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Down low. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Williams.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. We keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for San Antonio?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fox. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. Could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Here's Fox. Another one falls for San Antonio.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
Here's Fox. That one doesn't go. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And 1:01 left in the game. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Fox feeling it out a bit. Another miss by Fox. Dort with the ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is the challenge Fox poses for defenses. Sometimes he's forced to foul him.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going. Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Outside, Fox. First, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position.
Boy, the quickness of that first step. Gilgeous-Alexander going from 0 to 100.
And so he drops them both. It's a two-point ball game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell. Bucket is good. Vassell's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Fox, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Fox has got 27 points.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Up top, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. And there it is for him. Thunder shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. It's good!
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Fox. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Good!
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's the first that narrows the gap to one.
At the line for the Spurs.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And the Thunder with possession. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And San Antonio has possession. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The tagger! He drills the game winner!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game.
backcourts in this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. Here's Edey over Hayes. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now, here is James. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Outside Morant. There's a screen. Pass to Wells. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
James finds Hayes. And stolen by Bane.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Morant against Hayes. Outside Bane. Jackson the screen for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith comes in for Hachimura and connects subbed in for Reeves. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Back to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. They need this. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Connect, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's James. The Lakers with another miss. Grizzlies lead by 8. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Clark.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Hits the trifecta.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. Basket counts. Morant's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Brandon Clark, Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the point. Vanderbilt against Jackson. From about 16, and book it for Vanderbilt. Grizzlies lead by 9. Jackson the screen. Here's Pippen. Pure from three-point range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Kennard against Reeves. Kennard can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 10. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Reeves. Count it. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Kennard against Reeves. Pass to Pippen. Kennard for 3. Drills it from deep.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Goodwin. James outside. Fades and shoots. And it's
comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Wells, the pass to Clark. Now Aldama. Pass to Bain. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bain, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bain, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Bain surveying the D. Oh, Morant from close range.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Morant against Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
32 seconds left in the first half. Morant against Doncic. The 3 from Bain. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bain's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
James outside. the jam by James.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Doncic finds Hayes. Outside Reeves. It's James on the wing.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2, LeBron James.
That one's no good. Grizzlies lead by 10. Wells, the pass to Morant. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. The 3 from Bane. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Fades away. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Outside Reeves. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
It's on Desmond Bane.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Outside Bane. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:33 left in the 3rd quarter. And Morant gets it to go.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Reeves finds Doncic. The 3 is up. Luka! Lethal!
And he's really made his mark with the 3-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in...
Oh!
Wow!
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
From deep, here's Doncic. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Memphis leading by 9. Morant looking around. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. The three ball. Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Bane. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 20 points.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Outside Morant, three-pointer. No good that time. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Let's hear it, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Lakers trail by 7. On the court for Memphis, they've got Desmond Bane, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. Here's James. James, a freight train coming.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Bane, the pass to Aldama. Connects from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Pass to Hachimura. Vincent with the ball. James inside. James double teamed. And here's Connect outside. On target from range. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Grizzlies lead by 5. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Some changes for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Hachimura finds Hayes. And James launches it from deep. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Memphis leading. Right side Morant from the arc. Yes! A Morant 3!
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Hayes with a screen on Morant. Pass to James. Fades back. Memphis with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Bane, the pass to Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
James inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Here's Morant. Doncic grabs the miss.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Morant. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's James. That one goes. Count it.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off, keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
50 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Morant against Doncic. Outside Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Reeves with some nice D.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And that finally gets them back to even.
It took a while, but they've chipped away, and now it's anyone's game.
Up top, Morant. Ja steps on the gas. Yes!
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Randall from past the arc. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns on offense. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Edwards after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Edwards. Beal with the block. Dunn right side. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist from Dunn.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Randall. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Durant for 3, drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 5 now.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Randall finds Conley. Here is Edwards. Lets the 3 fly, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I want to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Suns. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Reid gets the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Durant. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker in the post. Defended by Alexander Walker. A nice shot by Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now here's Randall. DiVincenzo. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
O'Neal kicks to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. Timberwolves trail by 7. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Inside. Pass to Clark. Now DiVincenzo. Reid with a screen on Jones. He had a nice open look right there. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Suns ahead. Lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for Minnesota. We've got all the power. Prudent.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. Beal's shot is good.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Reed with the screen on Beal. Edwards. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Now here's Beal. Jones looking for an opening, and the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. And then for Minnesota, Gobert comes in for Miller. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Back to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. No good there. The Suns leading. Here's O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Bradley Beal. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. And so it's Minnesota with it. Phoenix able to drain the three. Down against McDaniel. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Three-pointer, Randall. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Booker with it. Picked up by Edwards. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Lets it go from deep. They get it back. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. There's O'Neal with the 3. The rebound by Edwards. Three-pointer, Randall. Drains the three-pointer. Randall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Skip.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's Dunn in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Beal. Pass to Richards. Here's Dunn. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
He gets it in there. Beal's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Booker the bounce pass. Dunn looking over the floor. Fires from the wing. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Bradley Beal. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Beal. Here's Edwards. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Breaker dance crew, show them some love.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Dunn sets a screen for Beal. Connects from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Dunn. Still yet to score. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
Outside Edwards. 58 seconds left to play in the third. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Outside Durant. Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Misses the 3. Now here's Randall. Defended by Richards. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beal up top. Edwards defending. Great D that time from Edwards.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Conley, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
Booker looking around. Booker going to work inside.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Reed. Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the power forward. Right side, O'Neal. Edwards against Booker. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Jones for 3. Minot pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Now here's Edwards. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 16 points for Anthony Edwards.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thanks, David.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
They get it again. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second-chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Booker against Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Michael Conley picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, and the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Over Beal. Edwards getting the close range too.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Conley sets a screen for Randall. Right side, Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 9. Pass to Booker. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Timberwolves on offense. Randall is screen on Booker.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels against Dunn. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
So they foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all. Well, in my mind, KD is one player that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Richard. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Done. Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so Minnesota takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
Attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edie, and it's Wells in at small forward.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Nice move. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Morant. They set the pick. Launches it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Fox against Morant. Outside Bane. Over Castle. San Antonio with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And that one drops.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Morant. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Shot from 12. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Morant. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 5 now.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Bane. Here's Wells. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Grizzlies trail by 4. It's stolen. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Clark. Fires the three. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Outside Paul. Now Wembanyama. To the inside. Johnson. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Five on the clock. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs out in front, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Jackson. Rebounded by Johnson. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Nice shot by Kennard.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Fox against Kennard. Oh, Fox! No stopping him.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Jackson, pass to Pippen. Clark with a screen on Paul. To the inside. Clark, no good. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox left side. There's the triple. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Pippen. Down low. From 7. Clark with a screen on Paul. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Paul. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Kennard against Fox. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Aldama. Still no points. High post Clark. Outside Bane. 3-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the paint. Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Wells. Back to Morant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 6. From the high post. First shot won't go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Vassell outside. Outside Barnes. Vassell passes to Paul. Now Wembanyama. Clark covers. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Moran against Paul. Outside Moran. Clark with a screen on Paul to the middle. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Moran. Clark's got 7 points in the game, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year. De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot. So you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Morant fights through contact inside.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Fox goes in. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. Here's Jackson. The rebound by the Spurs. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Now here's Morant. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's Morant. Here's Edie. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with John. He's always looking to move that ball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA, injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And there's the rejection. Yep, that one goes. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Morant with the close-range bucket.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Sohan outside. Here's Fox. Banked it in off the glass. Fox has got 15. Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant looking around. Down low. Edie. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle, guarded by Bane. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. A different look for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Barnes, and it's Chris Paul in for Fox. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game, and they're running. Here's Castle, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Aldama grabs a board. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's Paul. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Timeout, Grizzlies. Oh, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Vassell outside. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Barnes passes to Fox. Wembanyama screen. Spurs need to get one up here. And he makes it. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
San Antonio has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Fox against Morant. And it's Fox missing. Grizzlies trail by 6. Bane, the pass to Morant. Over Fox. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Bane. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Barnes, it's good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Morant against Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Fox against Morant. The 3 is up. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left in the game. Back to Vassell. Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
He drops the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
This is a huge spot for Castle here.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Stand up and make some noise.
Jackson, pass to Wells. Here's Bane. Barnes with the rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Morant finds Jackson. Morant with it. He's covered by Fox. Jackson for 3. That shot missing. So it's San Antonio with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their...
going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Here's Edwards. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Here's Doncic. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So we'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Hayes. Michael Conley making his last shot. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. James outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Handle a screen on Doncic. Outside Conley. Lock at 6. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kicks it out to James. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Timberwolves passing it around. Three-pointer, Randall. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Hayes. Reeves with it. And it's good off the back rim and in. Reeves has got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here is Conley. Shoots over Doncic. Conley's shot is off.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And here's Conley outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one's good, Doncic.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Now here's Edwards. It's blocked. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by just 1. 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Miller in at the power forward. Reid with a screen for DiVincenzo. And another three for Minnesota.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Here's Vincent. 6 points for him. Reeves right side. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Vincent. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
DiVincenzo finds Alexander Walker. Vanderbilt with the steal. And it's Connect in the corner. To the wing on the left. Vincent, the pass to Reeves. Here's Finney Smith. Reeves with a screen on Reed. 5 on the clock. No good from Finney Smith. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. The muscle from Edwards. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reed. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Doncic with a strong move inside.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Right side, Edwards. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Randall. And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards looking it over. Conley kicks to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert dishes to Conley. Takes it off the glass. That's 7 points for Conley.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Back to Doncic. From past the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Edwards with it. He's got 8. Over Goodwin. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles lead's cut down to just 1 on the basket from Edwards.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
And please direct your attention to center court. And ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Well, if you find yourself in between, in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
To the middle. Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 8 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
On the wing, Reeves. Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Conley, the pass to Randall.
2 minutes.
And here is Conley. He's got 7. And a miss there on the triple. Doncic with it. Now defended by Gobert. It's good.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Randall outside. Lets it go with a 3. Randall can't get that one to fall. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Doncic throws it down.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Conley's shot is off. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat. And it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Minnesota making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Knocked that bucket in no time at all.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Doncic outside. Launches it. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Connect. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 7. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. Back to Vincent. Pass to Connect. Oh, good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Minot. He's covered by Hachimura. Reid with a screen for Edwards. His three-pointers off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. No coverage that time. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Doncic feeling it out. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
But use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick-and-roll game.
Lets it go from 11. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 9. On the wing, Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Edwards against Reeves. And the basket by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Conley against Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
When they go to the intentional foul.
Jaden McDaniels. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Bounce pass, Hachimura. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's James. Oh, the power on that
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the Timberwolves call timing. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Lakers.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Conley against Doncic. And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
tonight, we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Now here's Jackson. Shoots over Holmgren. Jackson gets the bucket.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Bane. And we're about a minute into the first. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Edey. Now Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edey. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Williams on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's followed, watch out.
Pass to Edey. Here's Bane. Right side Morant. Shoots from the line. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Holmgren. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Grizzlies trail by 3. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Edey. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Aldama, no good. Thunder leading by 3. Now here's Wallace. Caruso outside. Out left to the wing. Wallace left side. Wiggins with a screen on Bane. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
To the left side wing. Aldama outside. Here's Edey. And he banks in the layup. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Williams. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that sends Jalen Williams to the line. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson outside. Aldama outside. Kennard for 3. sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Caruso outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. Now here's Caruso, guarded by Aldama. This one for 3. Rebounded by Pippen. Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Aldama. Here's Pippen. He's scoreless. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Timeout call, Memphis. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Morant's checked in. Jackson outside. There's the 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis with a rebound. Now here's Clark. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Memphis trailing here. Aldama, the pass to Clark. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Dort. Williams from long range. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 9.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Rejected by Holmgren. Now here's Wallace, hounded by Morant. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Morant, pass to Clark. And it's Morant missing. Oklahoma City leading by 6. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace outside. Dort outside. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein with a screen on Morant. Wallace. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Wells. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Wells in at small forward. Pass to Dort. Outside, Williams. All alone. And he drops that one in. Williams has got 14 points.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Now Payne from downtown. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Payne. Clock at 6. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. The layup off target. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Payne against Dort. Payne, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Payne. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Alex Caruso.
Payne against Dort. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Payne. Drops in the 3. Dort's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Outside Bain. "56 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 3 to shoot. And another basket for Memphis.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Bain. Dort's shot is good.
When you size up the D, sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
Jackson outside. Outside Bain. Jackson with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jackson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pippen, pass to Bain. Clark with the screen. Puts one up from 19, and perfection right through the net. Bain's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shai putting it on a string, so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Pippen, pass to Clark. Soft touch off the glass.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Jackson gets the bucket.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good recognition right there. He reacts quickly to what's happening out there.
Pass to Edey.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Morant with the jam!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. SGA just powering through contact.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
And it's Morant off the drive. And he sinks outlet, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Jackson with a screen on Dort. They now take the lead, and the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Here's Morant. Money.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Timeout, Grizzlies. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Hartenstein with a screen on Morant. Dort outside. The three. The rebound by Edey.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
From deep pain. And can you get it off in time? Counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking about that shot for a long time.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset Cleveland.